people? Welcome back to my behavior stream. Yeah, so welcome back to my Tsukihime stream. We'll be getting started with like Kohaku's route. So yeah, this is the original Tsukihime, and we're gonna get started with I'm repeating Kohaku. As I was saying is we'll start Kohaku's route. For this one, I'm not gonna skip a single thing. So normally when I go through like a playthrough that I've seen the scene, I would normally skip. But for this one, since this is the last route I'm gonna go through and the one I was actually spend some time to stream. So yeah, I need to like I'll show all the scenes. I'm not skipping any scenes. Anyway, let me read this. So this image is just in case like there's some entries that show up. So yeah. So that's just for it. Anyway, let's get started. Let's start with watching the opening. So this is the I forgot what you call the village. I don't even know the name of the village, but this is depicting the night when the Nanai clan got like annihilated. So we're watching it happen. Oh yeah. Wait, an approach. Who was the actual stranger that approached him? I remember it's like it's depicted in Melty Blood. He's the guy like scrappling in Melty Blood. But I remember something him. He's just like a visualization of the guy. He's not the actual guy who killed everyone. I super can't remember everything. Oh yeah, he actually. I just remember because I was doing Kohaku's route before this, and he was like making the same comment. Let's start from the beginning. So we're gonna be doing oh, I mean I meant to say Hisui's route. So we're doing Kohaku's route. So as I mentioned, I'm not skipping this stuff. For the final route, I am doing all scenes. It's gonna be a pain, but I'll be doing this. Okay, when I came to, I was lying on a hospital bed. The curtain on the nearby window sways gently. It is beautiful day. It is a beautiful day outside, and the dry wind signals summer. Hello, Tono Shiki-kun. Congratulations on your recovery. So this is we're going back to the beginning of what happened 8 years ago when the accident, which is actually just like we're gonna press this to auto. We'll leave this to auto. Since this is stuff that I already considered that I've been to. If it's like scenes that I haven't seen, I'll start narrating. So as we know for the previous routes, we know that the accident was caused by a scuffle between. I wouldn't even call it a scuffle. It is a fight between Shiki and Nanai. Okay, just to be I'll call the main protagonist Shiki as Nanai Shiki, and the other one is the Tono Shiki because he's the OG Shiki, Tono Shiki. So it was a fight. Tono Shiki had experienced impulse inversion earlier for some reason. Then he was about to attack Akiha. Nanaya Shiki defends Akiha. And during the event in the clearing, Hisui was also actually there, based on what we learned from the Hisui route. I think Makihisa shows up, tries to stab, tries to kill Shiki Tono, the all cap Shiki. And Nanaya Shiki actually died, but Akiha shares half of her lifespan to him, so he survives the accident. And he's in the hospital right now. And for some reason, he started to have the mystic eyes of depth perception. It's not explained if it's because of his Nanaya blood or it's because he experienced that. I think it's more of him experiencing that. Because that kind of works in parallel with what happens with Roa. You could see the lines of life. Yeah, it's because you could see the lines of life. Anyway, so this is Shiki. No, okay. Here's the sad thing. Here's one thing I didn't do in any of the routes before this. So I always went for the true ending. I never went back and tried to do the good or normal endings of the other routes. So once I finish the Kohaku route, we're not getting the ending. We'll see. I'm not sure. I think you're supposed to get all endings if you want to see the epilogue with the epilogue with Alka, but I think it's not like the biggest deal ever. No, probably there is, like, because it's like emotional, enclosure to have like the Alka stuff. But I think it's totally fine. I just realized it's gonna be a far. I think I realize it's gonna be like 1 to 2. It's gonna be 1 to 2 hours before I reach the part where we start branching off to Kohaku's route. So this is gonna take a while. I'm actually using like a walkthrough, and I noticed that the number of options work with Kohaku's way fewer. Like to get the true ending of like Hisui, you need 21. Or you need to answer 21 questions. Kohaku, you need only 17. For Akiha, you need like 32. Surprised at the number of questions for Akiha. For Shell, you need 36. For Arkwing, it's also 36. So yeah, we are going for like. this is his first encounter with Alco. Also in my stream, I am also for Alco, we're also doing Mahoyo. We'll try to get to all 13 chapters. Like, the moment we reach like chapter after 8.5, we'll be relying on machine translations of the French to English. So that's gonna suck, but you know, it's better than not having to experience like Mahoyo in some capacity. Anyway, this is gonna take a while before we get to the part where we start worrying about choices regarding Kohaku. But this is a good, you know, going back to like stuff that happened in the beginning of the game. I don't think I'm at a point at Mahoyo where I figure out like why Alco hates her name. I'll probably figure that out later on. I'm not sure, but I'm probably starting to regret that I went for the no-skipping route. No, this is the final route. This is the final route. We'll go through every single one of these. We never really learned too much about like why. No, I think the death part, you know, Iki experiencing death is like probably the best explanation. It's like an acceptable explanation why he could like do like why he has the mystic eyes of death. Because they gave the reason that Roa is able to have some sort of equivalent of mystic eyes of light perception. I don't even know what to call his mystic eyes, but you know, because Roa can only see life, and Shiki can see the death of all things. That's pretty different. Here's one thing I don't get is like, how come in the far side routes you never see Roa? You never see Roa, because Roa is supposed to possess like. Roa is supposed to possess like all cap Shiki, but they never really explain that. That's one thing I don't get. Kinda confusing. They never really explain that why Iki doesn't turn into like Roa on the far side routes, or maybe I missed something really important or failed to connect the dots. Will release Mahoyo 2 and 3 sometime soon. But I have a feeling it's never gonna happen. Yeah, there's that weird about it. Aoko Aozaki. Considering what I'm doing in Mahoyo right now, I know she's fighting one of Aoko's she's fighting Toko right now. One of Toko's puppets. I like the remake. I like how everything is starting out very innocently, but you know things kind of go weird in a weird direction. Yeah. You know, the amazing thing here is that he hears all that advice, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the people he talks to tends to lie to themselves. Too bad they didn't have like Aoko Aozaki in there. I like how this is so foreboding about your capacity to change the fate of things. I don't think Aoko has the ability to go parallel worlds. I think she has the ability to go through time, but she doesn't have the ability to go through like different timelines. Since visual novels are like perfect representations of like being, you know, experiencing different timelines depending on your choices. Looking back, this is like a good intro. Like, the last set of lines she says is like a real good teaser of the stuff that's going to happen and how you as a protagonist is able to work through someone's problems or go through their issues. In our case, we're going for Kohaku's set of issues. Because I think how History's Route ended a while ago with Kohaku committing suicide. That is a that was strong bait for, like, you know, start working on her set of issues. Version involves. So we're now finally returning to the Arima household. Chicky, hurry up. You're going to be late for school. I hear Keiko's voice floating in from the kitchen. Wait, I don't want to narrate this stuff yet. I'll start narrating on like the Kohaku stuff. I want to focus the commentary for this one. You know, I I like how Melty Blood included a character from the Arima household that was briefly mentioned for one line. And the thing about it is like Yuki mentioned that they're not close, but Melty Blood kind of shows they are, or maybe the girl is like has feelings for Shiki. I don't know. I really need to like get into the story of Melty Blood to figure out what the hell is the Arima kid, you know, looking for Shiki. It's also hot here. Get some rest after this. I think I'm gonna go until 2 or something. 30-ish. In the original, the Arima family was like a branch family, but in the remake, I don't know why. So there's some small details in the remake I felt like they changed. Like the Arima family is like a totally random family, and that's not how I understood it in the remake. But in the original, they're a branch family. They're kind of confused. No, I don't know why like they had to go through the effort of like kind of changing the relationship of like how the Arima are like associated with like family. Kind of weird. Oh, yeah, this is Shell, right? This is Shell hammering. Yeah. One thing I don't understand is how in Akiha's route, like Shell was a bit more present, while when they did Hisui's route, she was totally absent. Okay, so we're gonna go to focus more on Kohaku's route, so we don't need to like talk to Shell or something. So there's only a few minutes at the homeroom. We're not skipping today. I hate that, but this is the final route, so we might as well do this. Oh, Satsuki. Yeah, shit. I'm so excited like for the remake. Far Side route for her route. Was when I was doing like the Akiha route, I was like, oh man, she was the total, like, she's completely in parallel with whatever was going on with like Akiha. But at the same time, when you start out like Hisui's route, you know, instead of singing that like Satsuki, you just straight up. I like how you go for like I can't answer. Can't answer, then you kill her on the spot where Hiki, you know, goes Nanaya mode and all that. Just kills her. But I think, you know, like since you do the Akiha route before you go do the Hisui stuff, it was like, damn, her story's like, damn. Start narrating, but I'll start narrating when I get to the about the girl by the window. We'll have like a few more questions to go. And I'm curious how Satsuki knows this stuff. Like, well, the original VN doesn't bother. That was how she stalks Shiki. Because I guess she's like the person who keeps trying to figure out like what's she story like or whatever. I don't even know how she got like the idea that Shiki has this scary side of him. Like for the 8 years that has happened in Shiki's life, there wasn't. I don't know. They never mentioned about anything about him having like something to do with the lines. You know, it's the guys of that perception. I don't know how Satsuki was able to like get that impression on him, Harry's side. That's one of the things I'm excited for, like the remake, because hopefully they expound on like how Satsuki has been observing Shiki throughout the years. It's a shame that they didn't include this in the original game, the Satsuki route. And some people literally waited for like 20 years for this to happen. 20, 21, 23, when the Far Side route is going to come out. Probably next year or next year. Hopefully this year. Oh, we're going for Mahoyu this year, so it's not so bad. I wish they do like a US release for Mahoyu. I'm gonna watch it for real. Victim, young girls, was Shiki at this time. It wasn't Roa mode. I think Kohaku's route will explain how that. We know like from the ending of Hisui's route, Kohaku was the mastermind of like everything that has happened, both the Shiki, the level cap Shiki stuff that's going on. Yeah, she is taking revenge, but you know, a lot of this thing that springboard like the events was related to that. What I don't know is how Kohaku was able to suppress the Roa stuff happening. Yeah, I actually don't know. some reason, if Arcway doesn't die, for some reason that is sufficient enough reason to like. I don't know what Arcway does when you never meet Arcway. Actually, you don't get an idea of like, because Arcway is full of power, Roa doesn't manifest. Based on the Akiha route, you know Ciel is still going around, right? So still kind of weird for me. There, I think this is him encountering Ciel. Yeah, this is Ciel. I'm guessing at this point she was hypnotizing. This one's particularly too kind of slow for me right now, since this is kind of like the beginning. We kind of already know Shell is here because she is investigating the next reincarnation of Broa. Yeah, I think this is the scene that Shell actually brainwashes, performs suggestion over like Shiki. See, there you go. That white flash. Yeah, I think that was the exact situation that he got like some mental suggestion that he's not supposed to doubt that Shell is like someone he's supposed to know. We're not skipping this. Okay, so we're gonna eat lunch in class. We're not skipping. So I'm guessing, I remember this one. This is the one where Shell visits Shiki in the classroom. At lunch, I think. Oh. 2 o'clock. They could go for like 2. we're gonna skip to the next choice. I think we can do this. We can do this. There's nothing super noteworthy about me, like comment on here. I'm gonna skip this. So this one we had to go back to the mansion. Skip this. Okay, this is the reason why we then skip to the final option is because we remember the girl by the window. Let me save. As you can see, I've been saving a lot of like routes. So this is just an household. How he doesn't feel comfortable because of it. And he remembers Akiha, like the mansion abandoned. Years were long, and my memories of that time have largely faded. But in spite of that, there's one thing that even now continues to burn strongly within my heart, and that is about the girl by the window. So we're starting. If you do this, you end up with the Akiha route, get the Louis route, and now we're gonna go for the Kohaku route. All right, here we go. Akiha isn't the only person I've seen then. I can't remember all the details because it's been 8 years, but there were other children at the mansion around the same age. I don't remember their names, but there were 2 girls who were twins. The old man once said they didn't have any relatives, so he took them to work as servants. That's weird. We played together so often when we were small, but I can't remember their name. I closed my eyes and cast my mind back. So this is Hisui. I should be able to remember. She was a girl who was always cheerful, so cheerful that you would become cheerful just by looking at her. Wait, remind me why this is weird. I just ended Hisui's route. I kind of forgot why she was so diligent or persistent about like waiting outside the detached house for Shiki. I think I'll rewatch my stream. So anyway, so this is Cecily, a girl with a carefree personality who was loved by everyone at the mansion. When she was close to my age, I got very well with her, and like every day we would run around the garden together. Let's play together, Shiki-san, she would say, and I could remember her taking me out of my room after I secluded myself inside. She would often laugh and take Shayakia's hand, trying to make play with us. Maybe she was older than both of us. She would guide me and Akia to play together, but once we started playing, we would just watch over us. Even Akia's tutor, her harsh butler, would say, I don't mind as long as Wanks is with you guys, and Akia out to play. But I'm much more concerned about the other girl. I don't know what kind of girl she was or why she was always like that. The second floor, there was always a girl looking down at every time I turned to look at the mansion while we were playing in the garden. It was the twin of this cheerful girl. But she would always gaze at us, expressionless. The girl would never leave. Would never try to leave the house. All she would do was watch us with old eyes. Was it because it bothered me so much that I thought she seemed alone? Most of the memories I have about that whole know how mansion are only about her. Well, in the end, I only ended up talking a little with her. I wonder if those girls are still in there. While I think about that, I take a white ribbon out of my bag. An old white ribbon that the girls gave me at the very end. After I was involved in the accident, I was entrusted to the honor of my family, right before I was to lead them. The girl gave me this for some reason. I'm just lending it to you, but be sure to return it. Saying something along those lines, she ran off. Promise made under a tree. Oh, I remember Hisui, Kohaku's lines here. She herself didn't understand why she was giving the ribbon. She was explaining her emotions and feelings at that time that she was like, she was envious of like Shiki. Was a guy who was living free, totally opposite of whatever Kohaku was experiencing at that time. But when she knew he was about to leave, she sent her a message. She sent him a message and gave her only possession, which is the ribbon. And and at the end of like the Hisui route, she doesn't even understand why. But Hisui explains that she knows that Kohaku has feelings. We'll take that at face value until we figure out her full story. Anyway, looking up there was a high blue sky I could just lose myself in. It was my last memory of when I left the Tono mansion 8 years ago. Sigh. I put the ribbon back in my bag, but it's been 8 years, after all. Not only do I not know if they're still at the mansion, I can't even remember their names. Even so, this ribbon is so precious to me. The time when my father had disinherited me, rather than be added for having been discarded by him, I felt a warmness inside when I thought she was waiting for me to return the ribbon. That's why I wanted to keep the promise, as long as I still remember it. I agreed to return to the mansion because Akiha is now there all by herself. I left her there for 8 years, pushing all responsibility onto her, while I selfishly lived freely. But there is something else. I really think I decided to return because of that promise. The white ribbon. Because of that promise made to the only one who said she would be waiting for me. Oh, that is so... Oh shit, so that means Kohaku was the OG. All the girls, she was the OG. Yeah. We're gonna skip. You know, I said to mention. I said in the beginning I wouldn't skip that. You know what? I don't care anymore. I'm so tired. But I'm betting the Kohaku stuff is still gonna be long. So we're gonna be skipping scenes that is part of the common route. I have no idea what this is. So we're gonna go watch TV at Kohaku-san's room. So short summary is I finally got into like the Tono mansion. We meet Akiha, Shiki's sister. He was assigned a maid, Hisui. He also met the other maid, Kohaku. So Hisui is his personal maid. Then he goes to his room and finds out he doesn't have it. The Tono household is very old-fashioned, but he would ask if there's a TV in anyone's room or whatever. It just so happened that Kohaku has surprise because. No, sorry, I was thinking about the anime, the forbidden thing that doesn't exist. The forbidden thing that doesn't exist. They mention how Akiha doesn't want the television around because it or whatever. But I think that it's some bullshit that the anime created. Because I don't remember if the other routes explain why they don't have a TV. So yeah, so we're gonna be watching TV in Kohaku-san's room. But this is a scene I haven't seen before. Alright, let's do this. So let's see. Kohaku-san's room is here, isn't it? Knock, knock. Knock on her door. Kohaku-san, are you here? Are you there? Please hold on for a minute. I can hear her cheery voice from inside the room. I wait for about 3 minutes. It's like she has a lot of things to hide. Kohaku-san opens the door and pokes her head out. Oh, it's you, Shama. What are you doing here at this time? Well, I was wondering if you'd let me watch your TV. Pakistan gives me a bewildered look. But there's no TV in this house, is there? Been living in that normal house until now. Oh, sorry, there's chicken. Well, there's no house in this. There's TV in this house. Been living in that normal house up until now, so it's become a daily routine for me to watch TV after dinner. I guess I can't calm down without watching it or something like that, so the more I say it, the more I realize I'm doing something stupid. There is something not right about Brett marching to a lady's room demanding to watch her TV. Look, even Kohaku-san is just standing there, looking bewildered. If she was a normal girl, she would probably be. This is already, a sign that there is something. But we don't think about this too much. But we already have knowledge of the stuff that happened in Hisui's route. So this is kind of like, I guess you're right. We've been living at the Arima household up until yesterday after that. This thing just mentioned to be kind of depressing after meeting all of a sudden. Baku-san gives a cheerful smile to that. Let's see. Have you talked to Akiha-sama and Hisui-chan about this yet? You mean about coming to your room, Kohaku-san? Baku-san nods. I like how he didn't think about that. He just went straight up to Kohaku's. No, I haven't talked to anyone about it yet. What about it? Yeah, it's nothing. Just that I would have to turn you away if you have already talked to them about it. Because Kohaku wants to keep it a secret. Nice. Smiling when she speaks, Kohaku-san looks up and down the hall. Lucky for us, there isn't anyone else. Please, hurry up and come in. It'll be troublesome if we're caught. Please, just sit anywhere. I'll go make some tea. Oh, she has a nice bed. Look at that. Metal thing. Why is her bed so nice? I take a seat. There are all sorts of little things in Kohaku-san's room. Might be thought of as a bit messy for a girl's room. Aren't really many things you can call cute, and what she does have is a lot of things that don't look very useful. Rather, it has the atmosphere for a room belonging to an orderly, scholarly person. Well, she is. She kind of studied how to be like the personal doctor of like Makihisa, so not surprised if she started collecting a lot of weird stuff. Buried in miscellaneous objects, I find the TV. On top of the table is the remote. Maybe Kohaku-san has been watching the Bento just now. Thanks for waiting. It's fine for you. Come on. Thank you. Please don't mind me too much. No, not at all. I'm sorry I can't do much to treat you. Kohaku-san says so, smiling warmly. So, the TV, what do you want to watch around this time to the summer? I don't have any set of programs in particular, but the news is a pretty basic one. I like to hear the new trends, and I like snob stories. Snob stories? Really? Snob? I was expecting like sob stories, but snob stories? Really? Is that so? Like a very laid back person, so I thought you'd be reading after dinner or something. No, I don't have such a refined interest. I don't consider myself laid back either, but maybe that's the impression I get with my classes. You were wearing glasses. You wear glasses. Akiha-sama didn't say anything about that at all, so I was quite surprised when I saw you at the door. I see. I haven't met Akiha since I started wearing these glasses. I mean, he goes straight up from the hospital to the Arima household-ish. No, he does visit the mansion for a bit, but it was only like his sweet. It was only sorry, there was a message that bothered me for a second. Maybe I'm imagining it. Yeah, wait. Shiki does meet Kohaku before he leaves our Tono household, but at that point he should be wearing the So Kohaku should have been familiar. Unless she is. Oh no! She's still doing the trick. She's doing the thing where she doesn't want him to that she was the girl by the window. He's basically pulling the Beatrice thing, doing the Beatrice Battler thing. So this is the OG Beatrice Battler thing. These glasses are just for show. I guess you could say my eyes are bad, but I think my vision is better than that of most people. Not because I studied too much and went nearsighted or anything. Aw, crap. I had the intellectual image, but did I disappoint you? Not at all. I enjoyed watching TV and reading too. Glad that you're an energetic person just like I thought you were. Oh, this is good, because that is exactly her image of Shikitono. Or Nanai and Shiki or everyone. Yeah, thanks. A little embarrassed. Face directly with Kohaku-san's carefree smile. I can't help but feel a little nervous. I'm sorry. Came to watch Kohaku-san switches the TV on. 9 o'clock. The news, as it usually does, reports the day's events with a little exaggeration. Oh dear. Looks like there's been another one of those serial murders. Kohaku-san says to herself while sitting next to me, having not the least bit concerned, considering that she was the instigator of all cap Shiki. I can see why she's not concerned. The news is running a special feature on the serial killing. The serial murders which began in the neighboring town are now beginning to be concentrated within this town. It's a pretty simple story. Late at night, he attacks young girls and in the end he drinks their blood. And he is like the last night's victim is the ninth one so far. I wonder what the police are doing about it. Who knows? Pretty easy catch murder comes out at night. Maybe really careful so they can't trace him. You could be right, but the clues about the murders build up as they kill most people. But if they haven't caught him even after 9 murders, he must carefully prepare for the killing. Careful murder, huh? Aren't these killings spontaneous crimes? Quite strange to think of it. Carefully prepare. You're right. No evidence left at all. So, okay, I gotta switch Shiki and then maybe he's not a random killer at all. I can only think he's got it all planned out from the start of the execution. Ah, I see. Well, then what would be the point of killing those 9 girls? Are they friends of his? David says? Probably not. If there were connections like that, then I think I would have realized it by now. In the end, I suppose it's a comprehensible case without motive or connections. Kohaku-san says all of this disturbing stuff with a smile. I like how you, no matter what, you can never ever start Kohaku's route without going through most of the game. So you already know that Kohaku mastermind this thing, and at the same time, this exact line Kohaku-san says all of this disturbing stuff with a smile. You already know there's something wrong with her. It seems like she's not really worried about this case, for good reason. These murders are happening right here in this town, Kohaku-san. You're a little girl, you're a young girl and all. Aren't you even a little scared? I'll be fine, since the killer only appears late at night. If I don't go out at night, I won't run into him. Kohaku-san really is a clear thinker. It is perhaps a bit of a raw explanation, but I suppose that's how a mere news story should be treated. Oh, this is interesting. Sorry for intruding on you. I'll be counting on you again next time I feel like watching TV. Sure, I'll be waiting. Kohaku-san looks up and down the hallway. I'd like to escort you back to your room. Please channel this way. I'll have to say goodbye here. Okay, good night. Oh, I have no idea bedtime this mansion was at 10. Just so you guys know, it's almost 2:30 already. What's my bedtime? Do I have a bedtime? What is that? Apparently there is some kind of unwritten rule here that one is not to be out of the room at 10. Still so formal here, even with the old man gone. It has to do with Makihisa's fear of his inversion, right? Like, he wants to spend most of his time sleeping, so he wouldn't be doing some weird shit. Well, I guess it's only natural. I'm also getting tired from the unfamiliarity with this mansion, so I will be returned to my room. When I return to my room, my bed has been made. We do it while I was away. Well, I actually did, but it's really more than I deserve. Scratch my cheek. Then, are you there, Shiki-sama? I can hear his voice along with a knock at the door. Yeah, I'm here. Come in. Excuse me. Good evening. Thanks for making my bed this week. They're going to nod in acceptance. Just as I thought, I'm not used to this. Is there anything else you want to tell me? No, nothing from me, but Akio-sama has instructed me to answer any questions you may have. I see. There are many questions I want to ask, but I'll probably get to know them as I continue to live here. Yeah. What I want to know right now before I sleep is it true the curfew here is 7? Oh wait, we already know this, right? This is something that comes from the common route. Yeah, this is something from the common route, so we kind of already know. This is just like an explanation about. This is an explanation regarding Hisuian. And you know the mansion stuff. So we're just like gonna go through this stuff. Okay, we're gonna go to like new dialogue as soon as we can, because I want to skip. Okay, so this is regarding Hisui's fear of men, the touch of men. This was explained on the ending of Hisui's round, having to do related to Haku's past. When Hisui found out like what was going on with like Kohaku, he started to be like, you know, be afraid about, you know, things that could violate her. Considering what happened to like Kohaku. Come on, let's go to the next part. Okay, I'm gonna press. Yep. I don't think there's something new in this. Okay, so I already seen this scene, so we're gonna skip. Go to sleep. Okay, it looks like this is a new scene. Because the last time for Akiha, you see Akiha, I can't remember how Hisui's went, so I'm guessing Kohaku has her own. So we're gonna skip stuff we already know. I don't know how Nero dies, but I can imagine Arcway does things on the behind the scene. But we don't really see Arcway on like the far side routes, so we just care about the new columns. Okay, this must be a new scene. I think I just heard something. Half awake, I look at the clock. Just past 2. It has been around 2 hours since I heard the dogs howling. The dogs howling has already stopped. The mansion is so quiet, I can hear the clock ticking in silence. I hear it again, inside the mansion from the lobby. Could it be a burglar? Not impossible. The mansion's contents are outrageously valuable. On top of that, with no one here except Kohaku-san, Hisui, Akiha, himself. Very insane. Get out of the bed and step out of the room quietly. Oh, this is, doesn't this just repeat? No, this is like a this is almost like a repeat of the Akia stuff. It's a burglar Akia, and everyone will be in danger. So yeah, but I have a feeling we'll encounter. Oh, it's still the Akia stuff. Oh, what was she doing on this part? But I'm guessing this is Akiha. No, this is totally possible that Kohaku was suggesting Akiha this time. I'm not sure. Well, she probably has something to do. I went to see Kohaku-san, but I feel bad about seeing her, watching her. Yeah, I don't think there's something special because we already saw this with Akia's route. Okay, so I already viewed this scene, so we're gonna skip that. Since we're trying to level up Kohaku-san, we're just gonna greet Kohaku. Morning, Kohaku-san. Today's a very lovely day. Yes. Good morning, Shiki-san. Kohaku delivers her ordinary morning greeting, smile on her face. Did you sleep well last night? I was worried that you might be inconvenienced staying in an unfamiliar mansion and all. Oh no, there are no problems. I used to live here after all, and now I got you to watch over me, Kohaku-san. Oh, you're quite good at this, Shiki-san. Eh? No, I'm just saying what I think. What is it I'm good at? Kohaku-san just looks at me smiling. Somehow I feel embarrassed when she looks directly at me, so I strip my gaze to the side. And then, because I never greeted Akiya, so I can imagine she's very jealous right now. Let's understand one which has been silently for a while. Hey there. What a mean brother. What a mean brother to someone who's secretly in love with him. Akiya could please stare at me, or perhaps there would be a better word. Well, good morning, Akiya. Oh? You don't have to force yourself to greet me, please. Go right ahead and ignore me. After all, it seems you prefer to enjoy the morning with Kohaku. Akiya's words sting. It's not like I intended to ignore her. I just said hello to Kohaku. Please don't tease Shiki-san too much, Akiya-sama. We don't have much time. And Shiki-san hasn't finished his breakfast yet. Well, that's Nissan's fault for waking up late, isn't it? Just getting what he deserves for leaving everything in a rush in the morning. Akiya sniffs. It seems like my failure to greet was another point she was impressed with, in addition to her objection to my late arrival. What an asshole. Well, we're trying to level up with Kohaku, so. Kohaku-san, my breakfast ready? Oh, sorry, that's Shiki's. That voice line. Yes, I've laid it out in the dining hall. Please, eat up at your leisure. That won't do, Kohaku. Nissan has no time to eat breakfast at this time. Hey, listen, Akiha. It's only 7, so I got at least that much. An easy 30-minute walk from here to school. I can take it easy for at least 10 time. Are you saying you're going to finish breakfast in just 10 minutes? You're not some starving dog, so if you're not going to eat breakfast, I'd let you take your time. Akiya's words really did have thorns in them. Because she's disappointed. She remembered Shiki very positive light. Now he's like this lazy bum fucker. So I already seen this scene, so we're gonna skip. Ask about Sat. So yeah, this is in class, and we totally forgot about Satsuki. So we're skipping a lot of stuff related to Satsuki. We already see. No, I really don't feel well. So this is me going home early. Yep. Go help Kohaku-san. Oh my god, this is a really short route. I could actually finish this by... I could actually finish this literally in one sitting. That's right. She has been taking care of me yesterday. So if I have time to fool around, then I should help Kohaku-san. I guess she's sweeping the garden. It's just sweeping the garden. Even I could help with that. Pack myself up and head towards the garden. Oh, welcome back, Shiki-san. Kohaku-san faces me with a tender smile. Thanks. You're sweeping the garden by yourself? Yes. The garden will not be here for another 3 days, so I thought I should just straighten up these fallen leaves. Kohaku-san holds the bamboo broom with both her hands. Oh, I didn't even know they have a gardener. I thought, like, well, he could be like a contractor, like, kind of thing. She looks like she's really enjoying herself, cleaning up this large area by herself. Quite a large task. You're really something, Kohaku-san. I'd complain if I had to sweep this whole garden. Oh no, it isn't like that at all. This is my duty, so I have to do it to put the food on the plate, on the table. This is why I must push back my tears and sweep this garden. What the hell? No, sorry, because you know what the hell is going on with Kohaku, so this might be like a line you could be like, yeah, it's, you know, it's also like an expression and all, but you know, Kohaku is like literally doing that. Kohaku-san laughs and gives a carefree smile. He certainly is cheerful. Besides, there are some things I do in the back courtyard, so when I am not busy, I always check up on the garden. Huh? Things you do? Like what? Well, let's see. Ever since I was a child, I like growing flowers. Oh. Yeah, so she cultivates drugs. Remember, she was talking about like the morning glories at the end of the previous route? I carried so many kinds of flowers on the wind that it is more like a good jungle than a flower bed. Kohaku said last Friday once again, but I didn't know that. I really go to here, so I didn't realize it. But I guess I have seen something like flower garden from the second floor. I see. You like gardening, Kohaku-san? What kind of flowers? Well, lots of kinds, but most of them are morning glories, which you know, which is used for mental suggestion. But I like she's straight up, she's straight up like revealing she's in love with morning glories. But I don't think Shiki knows anything about the morning glories being like hallucinogenic drug thing. Oh, morning glories? Seems like a fitting choice. Really? I always thought they didn't quite match the mansion up. No, not the mansion. I mean, they suit you well, Kohaku-san. Morning glories are pretty in their simplicity. Shiki-san, I think you have the wrong idea. The ones in the garden are Korean morning glories. They are a bit dangerous. Kohaku laughs as if something was really funny. Is that so? But Korean morning glories is still morning glories, right? Yes. It's known as crazy wild eggplant or datura. Flowers can be made into an aesthetic, the world's first general aesthetic. The Susan-san was made in Japan with the Korean morning glories as a ingredient. They drink it by accident, caused dangerous hallucination. But please be careful, as Shiki-san. Oh shit! This is like super like a continuation of what that happened in Isui's ending epilogue. So he straight up literally tells you about these things this early on. I also wanted to grow some cactus and other cute things like that, but Akiya-sama is with him against it, so I had to stop. It really is too bad. I tell you these can't show. Saying that, she takes up the broom again. I see. So you sweep the garden because you like flowers and stuff like that? No, that isn't really the reason. Actually, I'm about cleaning by the mansion. hear this. I don't know why, but I always seem to break something. Huh? I seem to break or rip the most valuable thing. Well, but I don't do it on purpose, right? Dude, Nessan, maybe you should try to stick with the family finances. How mean of her. Haku-san is still smiling. Oh, thanking her. Oh, shit. Such clues. So, you just know her cheesy self is a lie. So yeah, you have to, each time Shiki comments how cheery she is, I think that's fine. That's a moment you should think about if she is being happy at that. But this is quite different from my first impression of her. Don't mean Kohaku-san. Are you clumsy? My statement is more of a blurt out rather than a direct question. Kohaku groans in disappointment. Saying it to Shiki-san. Going is too cruel and says, Nessa, you're too slow. While Akio teases me and says, you aren't being careful enough. I don't want to mess up because I want to. They're so mean. That's right. There really aren't too many people that mess up because they want to. I don't know what to say, so I try to be somewhat neutral. That's right. On account, so I think they should overlook it if I mess up 10 to 20 times. Baku-san starts quickly sweeping. Well, I didn't come here to get in her way. Baku-san, is there another broom? Baku-san, is there another broom? Yes, there are many in the shed. What are you going to use it for? No, I thought I'd sweep some these too. Baku-san freezes. That will not do, Shiki-sama. If you were to do that, I would be in trouble. Get in trouble? What would get you in trouble? Well, I guess that really is only one person who would. Tsukihime to Akiha. Yes. Kohaku-san nods quickly. Don't worry about it. I'm doing it because I want to. So it's wrong for Akiha to complain. If Akiha has any complaint, she'll have to blame me, not you. Oh, that's true. Is it? So relax. Besides, it's much more fun if we both do it. Oh, this is like a dream come true for Kohaku. Yeah, this is kind of like a dream come true. Shiki-sama, you don't seem to understand Lady Akiha. If you did that, she would get angry for another reason, I think. Yeah, something about, liking him. I don't get it. What you're saying she'll get angry whatever happens? Ah, that's it. Please, do not worry about sweeping. Still smiling, Baku-san says this directly. Oh, no matter what happens, Akiha will get angry at you. And I don't want to make any trouble for you. Sorry, forgive me for just being careless. No, you're not being careless. I'm happy you wanted to help me. Even though she says that with a bright smile, I feel bad because I really did want to help her. I sigh. Baku-san looks at my face cheerfully. Shiki-san, do you really want to help me? Yeah. If I don't get you in trouble. And can we go somewhere else? Akiha-san will find us here. So, I think it would be better if we sweep behind the mansion. Behind the backyard? Yes. Akiha-san will never find us there. So we can sweep all we want. There you go. Kohaku-san had me in the broom she had in her hands. I'll go to the shed and get another broom, so please, go ahead, Shiki-sama. Please don't let Hisui-chan or Akiha-san walk you as you go, okay? Trot, trot. Kohaku dashes with a quick, light steps. He really looks like a mischievous kid. Before I realize it, a grin creases my lips. Get some water. Let me get some water. let's do this. Ripping the broom that Kohaku was using earlier, I hurriedly walked through the garden behind him. Wait, what the hell? Is it a scene that I already viewed? Huh. Go and look. Yep. Oh, this is Satsuki stuff. Yep. Yep. Okay, so I'm guessing this is after we have a fight with Sam. So I think we'll encounter Kohaku instead. So I already know this stuff, so I'm curious about what happens when you Kohaku. Because I think so in Akia's route, he encounters you, and that's where they hug. Hisui, you also encounter Hisui, but you end up ignoring her, so I'm curious about the Kohaku route. Oh, this is the Akiha? Wait, I'm not sure this is the stuff that happened at Akiha route. Because I think in Akiha's route, she was much more understanding before she started to get a stern face. Oh no, this is does he still end up hugging Akiha here? Yeah, I think this is the same dialogue. But don't forget it, in his Soi's route, they never bothered. He just goes to the room, but he never treats this arm. In Akiha's route, they also do it. Yeah, this is the same for Akiha's route, so I'm actually curious. Yeah, this is kind of similar. I guess the difference is he wouldn't hug Akiha here, because in Akiha's route he does end up hugging her. This is new dialogue, because in the previous Far Side routes, they never talk about the fang-shaped wounds is never mentioned other than a sheep. So I think this is the first time they actually encounter like someone talking about the fang stuff. Akiha's Isan, there's still blood flowing here. Her voice is terribly taut with strength. The grip of her hand on my shoulder becomes stronger. Her body stops in a position somewhere between. What should I do? What should I... Stop the bleeding, right? Her voice sounds delirious. Akiha? I can't her by her name while sealed by a little disquiet. There's no reply, but instead I feel a warm sensation along my neck. What? My voice fades away. His face is mine. Tension of rubbing, contact, wetness. Akiha? A numb sense of breathing can't grasp what's going on. A hesitating touch. What? What? Oh, shit. This is... Oh, yeah. Akiha didn't even do this in her route. Is she licking his blood? The shaking fingers that embrace me, the warmth of Akiha's body. Akiha's licking the blood dripping down the neck. But it really isn't something to be alarmed for. Just like what you do as a kid to stop the bleeding. It feels so sweet, I can't say anything. Akiha must think the same way, as she, just for no reason, brushes her teeth across my knee. So, remember that Akiha likes drinking blood? And remember the stuff regarding Kohaku? Oh shit, this really is a new scene. I thought this was like the same as the Akiha routes one. But this is like a sound comes from the lobby. Akiha pulls back. I'm sorry, Nisan. Yeah, she was slowly, the tone of blood thing. What? Left by myself in the sitting room, I reached my hand up to my neck. Her warmth is still lingering there faintly. Didn't have to run away. I stopped and shake my head. In the room like that, I did a lot of that as a child. I did that to Akiha and Kohaku-san when they got hurt. That's just an act from childlike purity only done as a child. Both of us grown up like this now and being the opposite gender. Can't really use that method anymore. What was she doing? She was acting pretty strange. Oh, we already know what's going on there. Well, I guess I'm also strange right now. If in a dream, I can't recall what exactly happened. Even what Akiha and I just did, I felt like it'll be all be a dream tomorrow morning. And I reached my room. I lurched in my bed and collapsed. Tiredness closes in around my brain. My exhaustion is more in my body than mine. My body must be trying to halt everything in order to do its exertions. For that, I take a deep breath and trace my finger along my neck. I'm a little surprised. The 2 fang marks. The blood was really stopped by Akiha's lips. I know, man. That's some crazy shit. That was like, we already went through routes that we know that. No, even I think in Shell's route, we already know that Akiha was doing stuff. No. I mean Akiha's route, because we don't get that stuff in the near side routes. I wake from a long sleep. Sunshine from the window looks closer to midday that morning. It must be because of how late I got back last night. It means I've overslept. Dragging myself from bed, I look down at my hand. The sensation of how I stabbed remains. 2 nights ago, when I met Yumizuka and saw the hideous dream, if only yesterday was just a dream, but wishing it won't be. So I have no clue why or how Yumizuka became a vampire, and I couldn't do anything to help her. Now, once Yumizuka had become like that was probably no way for anyone to help her. She was already dead. All I did was return the corpse, somehow moving as if it were living back to dead body. Let's skip the stuff we already know. Akiha didn't mean, so this is kind of like a weird. This is weird stuff because we met up with with Akia the night when I got back. So yeah, there you go. Akia definitely knows about it already. After that, it was Akia that took care of me when I was in before. Okay, this is the same dialogue. To be honest, Kohaku-san has the hardest job because she has to prepare the feast for the 4 of us. I don't think I can be that much help in goes to Kohaku-san. The kitchen has already become a battlefield. With one on each counter, there's like a mountain of ingredients. I get the urge to turn around and get back as soon as I enter.
Is there something I can do for you?
Kohaku peeks her head through. No, I was thinking if maybe I could help or something. But it seems like I'll enter a world where I shouldn't be. Ah, that really helps. To tell the truth, I was thinking of going to ask you for some help. Really? But I don't have any cooking skills. Wait, I think my throat is starting to... There, it's almost 3 o'clock. I can finish this route by tomorrow. I'm at like... Question 13, and there are only 17 questions in Kohaku's route for some reason. This is a really quick route. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'll be catching some shut-eye right now. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys later as I finish Kohaku's route. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Ciao.